Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Philly Phone Book, a podcast archive. I am your host, Gideon Caro McDonald, and our special guest today is a local improviser, comedian, producer, and Dungeons & Dragons enthusiast. You may have seen her with improv troupes such as ChitChat, Swear Jar, and Bird Hands, as well as her recent appearances at SideQuest Theater in Astro Quest, an unscripted sci-fi adventure, and the Zodiac Tournament. Her indie improv and comedy festival, Swear Jar Jamboree, is back and bigger than ever at the Drake Theater on July 9th through the 12th, where you can catch her alongside a plethora of Philly talent. Welcome to the phone book, Gabi Swain.
Oh my God, thank you for having me. What a pleasure and what an introduction.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's really excellent.
You got a lot of stuff to talk about, so...
Oh my God, I do. I have so many things going on, and I keep telling the people in my life, like, at some point I won't.
Right.
And I continuously lie to them. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Somehow, people want to see you in things, and then you have too many things, and then they're like, eh.
Yeah. And then you make friends with talented people who are like, oh my God, I'm doing this thing. Do you want to help? I'm like, that sounds like the most excellent thing ever. And then now I'm doing everybody's things and my things.
And then because you're doing so many things, you can't see the things that you're not involved in.
Oh my God.
Seeing other people's things when you do things.
The curse that this is.
It's really hard.
It's so tough.
Hardest job in the world, I
think.
think.
Not being able to go to other people's shows because I'm in a show that
you're
night.
In a show, yeah, exactly.
No, truly.
Yeah.
My friend is having a birthday party that is a surprise, but I can say that right now in this moment because it's happening very soon.
Right.
And I might not be able to go because I'm in a show.
Oh.
But I'll show up late.
Okay.
Fashionably late.
Fashionably late.
Yes.
As part of the surprise or just because?
At that point, I feel like it will not be a surprise anymore. Yeah. And I'll just be like, hey.
I'm here too. Oh, well, lovely. See, we already have so much in common.
Oh, yes.
We have the same struggle.
Truly.
But welcome to the show, Gabi.
Thank you.
Lovely to meet you proper.
Yes.
We've crossed paths. We've been in the same circles. But it's exciting to deep dive into what you do. Before we get started, I would love to give you the floor and give us a little bit of an introduction. Who you are and what you do.
Yeah, happily. So, as you said, I'm deeply involved in the improv community in Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. I didn't start here. I actually started doing improv in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Shout out Harrisburg.
Shout out Harrisburg. Way to be a city that's nearby. And... It was like, I live directly across the street. I've told this story already, and I will never stop telling it because it entertains me. Good. I live directly across the street from the Harrisburg Improv Theater, and
there it is.
And I, was not very friendly with them.
Oh.
I really, truly had a hard time because they would warm up for musical improv outside before their shows. And I would leave my windows open. I was directly across the street, so then I'm such a curmudgeon. Truly looking back at it, I'm like, hey, girl, get a hobby. hey, sorry people are having fun.
Yeah,
like,
you don't need to Waldorf and Statler out your window.
And the way that I did, I would slam my window shut. God.
They practiced outside? They warmed up?
It's a small theater.
Oh, okay.
So there isn't like a secondary warm-up space that's very spacious.
I see.
So they would go warm up in the like alley of grass. There was like a community garden right there. Really cute street.
Oh, okay.
Really cute
so
street.
It's lovely.
It really is lovely, and I'm the problem.
Yeah, you've painted it with such a picture.
Thank you so much. And I would slam my window shut, and they like, of course, had no idea, never noticed, and they don't care whatsoever.
Of course.
But then I was drunk cleaning my kitchen, and they were doing an all-day improv festival, and I was like, man, let me go see what this is all about. Let me go poke my nosy nose in here and see what's happening across the street.
Yeah.
And the quickness with which I was swept away. Somebody did, and I know this person now because I took her improv class later on.
Oh,
but
lovely.
Molly Thomas did a show at the Harrisburg Improv Theater where there were 6 seats on the stage, and each seat was a character, and you flip between the seats, and then both people in the team are being those characters because they're so clear. Blew my mind. absolutely
Yeah.
blew my mind. I signed up for classes right then and there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So I've been on this journey ever since, like going from city to city to learn new techniques, and
For
like
sure.
for the most part, I'm a long form person.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't ask. That's my improv journey.
I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask about it, so you beat me to the punch.
Hey.
That's. I mean, it's so wonderful
hmm
when improv
When
is
it
good.
finds you too.
Right.
Yeah.
Is
when
good.
it's good.
It's like when it's
Oh.
like just like it
When a talented
immediately
person
grabs you.
Yes.
Because then you're like, how did they do it? Because that's the whole thing with improv, is that you want the audience to be like, wait a minute, how did they do that?
What do you mean that's not planned?
They didn't
Huh?
script that?
What? They made that up on the spot with one word of suggestion? You're kidding.
That's wild. My brain doesn't work like that.
Good improv is magic, and I'll die on that hill.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a fascinating skill.
Oh my
Like, it's just so, yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yes.
And that's so lovely that you got to experience it in your hometown and then,
Mhm.
like, just fall right into it.
Oh, head first.
Yeah.
I am originally from Michigan, so I'll say that.
Okay.
I know. I've been moving around, and I didn't do anything fun when I lived there. And I didn't do anything fun when I lived in D.C. I did nothing fun in these, like,
Jumping
areas.
around.
Just, jobs and stuff
for
and
sure.
moving. But I, in retrospect, now all the cities I've previously lived in have these great improv communities that I completely missed, had no idea existed. It's too niche, like never would have thought of it.
Yeah.
Now I'm kicking myself. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean I could have done improv in Detroit at Go? Like, that, are you kidding me?
Yeah, they're hidden everywhere.
Oh, the
all over
tragedy.
place.
The tragedy.
And there's been more. They've been
Yes.
popping up. Improv's becoming a lot more mainstream than it used to be.
Oh, brother.
But before we get into that,
Yes.
I would love to know,
Mhm.
has performance always been something for you? Has that always been an aspect of growing up? Was this a goal for you, or did it truly just become something you stumbled into?
Oh, I fear the truth is that theater kid runs so deep in my psyche.
There it is.
Yeah.
Ring the bell.
I know.
Ring the theater kid bell.
Hey, the theater kid alarm is going off. It's
Yeah.
me. I entered the building. Are you kidding me?
I have made an effort with this show
Mhm.
to unveil the theater kid in everyone.
I am so happy to have done this
Yeah.
so quick within the
glad.
pod.
Right in.
I'm just ready to like show truly I'm letting my freak flag fly in this
Yes,
moment.
please.
So I also was raised super religious.
Okay.
I know, love that for me. Those two things definitely go hand in hand. Nearly missed becoming a horse girl. So close.
Nearly.
Brushed by me.
Whoa.
I had horse wallpaper, but we were poor, so it wasn't in the cards.
No horse school for you.
No horse school for me. Unfortunately, I had to do theater instead.
Oh God.
Right. So I did theater all through like middle school and high school.
Yeah, of course.
And then after that I was like, what do you mean I can have a job and make money? And forgot how to have fun for like 10 years.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
yeah, for sure.
But I was always like always the annoying kid. My dad had this camera that he would use for like hunting and fishing trips. And then every once in a while he would make home videos. That's the order of operations there.
Right.
And there's this home video of me like singing into an ice cream scoop that my parents quote all the time because I'm like really deeply in a ballad, like a church choral ballad, and then the Domino's dude shows up and the pizza guy is here. Like like singing my heart out I'm 8.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Whatever.
Excellent.
Singing my heart out, wearing a formal dress, and then just like fully monotoned, acknowledging Domino's entering into my vicinity like I had a radar for it. It truly was wild. So my parents quote that to me all the time. The I need attention runs so deep.
Got it.
So deep.
For sure. I
Yeah.
get it. I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm there with you.
I also imagined before getting into improv, and I don't know if you had the same experience, I imagined that doing bad improv would be more embarrassing than it actually was.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, the concept of going up on a stage in front of people, potentially people you know.
Most of the time.
Right. Most of the time people you know. And not knowing what you're about to say and then just beefing it That sounds horrifying.
It does.
It kept me away from improv for a very long time.
Makes sense to me. The fear of failure is like so much more scary as an abstract than it is when you're facing it head on. Not to get too philosophical.
Boom.
Whoa.
Drop it.
Whoa. But it just, I have whiffed so many shows before, and I come off nearly in the same mood as when it goes well.
Yeah.
Because it's just a joy to do it.
For sure.
And also, I heard this thing online, I don't know if this is true, but the literal part of your brain that recognizes, like, shame and embarrassment turns off for people who perform on stage. Like, you can see it in an MRI.
Oh, wow.
Do not quote me on that, although literally I'm recorded.
I'm going to use this quote for promotion.
Could you please? Don't quote me on it from Gabi. Yeah. No, but I heard that, and unfortunately that is now a thing that I'm now repeating to people. But I always use the same caveat of don't quote me because I don't know if it's right. I'm not going to stop telling people that, though.
You're covering all your bases.
Right, exactly. Yeah. This is not not legal advice. This is not financial advice. Right.
We're just talking.
Exactly.
It's a fair point, though. I mean, everyone that I know that has committed to performance as a lifestyle has no shame up there, and it's awesome.
Truly iconic.
Again, I mean, we're back to the conversation of like weird magic, where once you're up there with your friends, just kind of goofing off, something happens, and people like it.
They do.
It's really, really lovely.
People love joy. Could you imagine?
Could you imagine? And I do, and I've explored this before on the pod with others. That, like, talking about this theater kid that's inside us, right? I mean, as someone who was also a theater kid, as someone who teaches theater kids, I do after school education for theater, and you can tell that it is the purest form of play. You know, these children who either know each other or met each other in that room are just excited to move around and pretend and make friends. And I think that sort of like I'm still a theater kid idea resonates because we enjoy a space where we can play.
Absolutely.
And then people in an audience also feel that way, but would rather experience it on the opposite end than get up there and turn off your shame gland or whatever.
Or whatever. Yeah, exactly. And you nailed it. Yes.
It's a really lovely job.
Well, that's also the beauty of live theater, too.
Yeah.
Because there is such a difference between stuff that is recorded ahead of time, like a Netflix show or whatever.
For sure.
It can be really good, but you're having an independent individual experience. All of your experience of this media, of this creation is happening, like, as your... How could I say this? You singularly are experiencing it.
Right.
Even if you're in a room of people also, like imagine you're in like the movie theater and you're watching a movie, you're still having a singular psyche experience.
Yeah.
In live theater, that's just not the case.
Nope.
There's this energy in the room that is the person you're playing to. You're having this conjoined experience where the crowd is the unit, not the person in the crowd being the unit. And it's such because the energy is so palpable when you get that many people together.
For sure.
I could go on a whole rant about how that's just how human psyche works and like the church manipulates it, but I won't. I'm not gonna get it. I won't get into it. I won't get into it. We're talking about other magic. But the room itself has the energy, and you're playing with that.
Yes.
That's the thing I love about clowns so much too, is that like you are constantly manipulating this spiritual energy that is holding the entire group together, this singular unit, pulling the strings. Is it? It's just great. And there's nothing like live theater. Doesn't matter what you're seeing. I don't care if it's Broadway. I don't care if it is like five guys staring off into the distance doing nothing for 4 hours. It truly is magic. Yeah. The most magic.
No doubt. Did you, once you caught the bug, and then you were like, I gotta make a job, make money, do all the things. Were there like aspects of your performance that still made it into your day-to-day?
I have had such a, from my perspective, boring work trajectory, but have always maintained, and that possibly there's some, like, I could talk about this with a therapist, have always maintained this, like, purposeful curation of my identity to be an individual.
Got it, yeah.
So I used to work in campaigns. Working in politics sucked, by the way. And I would dye my hair as bright a color as I possibly could at a desk job. Like, always being a little bit contrarian in these spaces and manipulating people's expectations of me to not be professional with how I looked.
For sure.
A whole thing I could go into with my therapist, I'm sure. But I constantly found a way to do public speaking in every one of these boring roles.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I work mostly with tech. I come from, like, a data analysis background, and now I do tech stuff, and I, like, work at a marketing agency. I'm still doing the presentations. I'm doing the, like, quarterly reviews. I'm up there with a microphone at all times.
Yeah.
And especially when you're new to a job, people are not used to someone who's A-okay having the entire room stare at them.
Yeah.
So I had, at my current position, when I first started it, they were playing a funny little cute little prank on me. We do every month, we do this whole, like, everybody get in the same room and we're gonna do a PowerPoint together because it's the month now. It's so cute.
Month.
I love that. And they were playing a funny little prank where they're like, oh, we have a new hire, and so now she's gonna give a speech to entertain and, like, whatever. And I was like, sure, sounds good. I stood up, started walking towards the front. They're like, oh no, it was a joke. Like, all right. Cool.
You will eat your words.
No, exactly. You don't have to threaten me with a good time. Yeah, absolutely. What do you want me to speak on? Can I have a word of suggestion from the crowd?
There it is.
Exactly. So it follows me everywhere. It truly follows me everywhere. I can't stop myself.
So when you got into, like, improv classes, did it feel like this was the doorway for that, like, outlet that you had been already using?
I did not know what a gold mine I had tripped into when I found it. I'm a big D&D person. I can see from the way that your house is decorated.
Yes.
I'm amongst friends.
You are.
Right.
Welcome in.
So then I had heard from Brennan Lee Mulligan, my Lord and Savior.
Of course.
I had heard from him that improv was a great skill. So when I got into it, I was like, this is going to be a fun skill. And then I think probably 3 classes in, I went, uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait a second. I
really
fear
like
this might be my thing.
Yeah.
So it was a quick climb.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
And it did help my D&D skills.
I mean, I was going to ask, but I figure.
Yeah.
Like, they go hand in hand.
With a closeness that I cannot describe.
It's fascinating. A dungeon master.
Of course.
Okay, me as well.
That's what happens.
That's what
how
happens.
They get you.
Here we are.
I posted on Reddit once. I was like in LFG. Like, how do I find it? I want a DM, because that's where I found all my games. I was like, I want a DM who, like, runs a game like this, whatever. And, like, what do I do? Is there a term I can search? Like, what do I not know? Somebody hit me back on my post and was like, well, when you start having preferences on the DM, it's your turn to become the DM.
Whoa.
And I went, oh, you got me.
There it is.
And that's all I needed to hear. And it's been, frankly, over for me ever since.
Yep. Once you're in, you're in.
It's tough.
You're stuck.
I am the sacrifice.
Yeah.
But it's also the most fun position to be in.
It is. I have gotten opportunities to play since becoming the, like, forever DM of my friends. And because, you know, others have also been like, oh, DM, this is fun, blah, blah, blah. And I've gotten to play here and there. And then once I play, I'm like, that was really fun. I would actually love to just DM again, though. I really,
yes.
Yes. Then I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, well, I like being all the guys.
And
all
having
the
all the secrets.
Yeah, knowing the secrets.
Yes.
And the on your toes of it all. Like,
yes.
Truly the, like, I am not one. We're getting into D&D so early, but I'm thrilled.
It's time.
I have learned that I cannot prep a session. I just can't. I just don't.
How long do you want to talk about this? Because I could do it forever.
Well, okay, we could touch on it and come back to it. I don't prep sessions.
I have a whole thing about not prepping sessions. I have discourse on it.
Okay.
I have threads about how improvising D&D is actually really good and fun and everyone should do it.
Okay.
And have distilled it down into a game style you can play for 15 minutes because it's the best way to get in new people. And if you've ever been to improv camp, another thing I'll shill for free. I play 15-minute D&D there all the time. You get improvisers at a table.
I have seen this. I have
Oh!
seen you do this. Yes.
It's excellent.
Oh my God. Okay.
It's a really good time.
Pinning this.
Okay, pin.
And we'll come
Boop.
right back.
Okay.
Because now I'm thrilled. I was thrilled. I'm even more thrilled. Okay. You have now dipped your toe into the improv world. You're taking classes. You're jumping around place to place from Michigan. How did you end up here in Philadelphia?
I love Philly. I love Philly.
Hey.
It got
too,
me.
girl, me too.
I got by Philly. I wasn't supposed to like stay here.
Okay.
So I was living in Harrisburg. I didn't have a job. And then I got a new job that was remote. I was like, oh, my lease is coming to an end. And I can kind of live wherever I want. And my very best friend in the whole wide world, who I met on Twitter when we were 16, when it was Twitter, back in my day.
Oh, for sure.
Oh! And she lived in Philly. And that was the closest we'd ever been to each other because I previously grew up in Michigan. She grew up in Florida. And so we were all of a sudden, we were so close. I was like, ooh, I've always wanted to live in a bigger city. And I'd never really gotten the chance to be in the city. I lived in D.C. for like 3 months couch hopping.
For sure.
And then after that, I'd lived in like satellite areas or the burbs. It's like, get me into a place with tall buildings stacked. So for me, it was just like Philly's the closest major city. And then I got here and oh boy. And then the Eagles won the Super Bowl while I lived on Broad Street.
Oh, there it is.
Oh boy. And I think they're just like a worm crawled in my ear.
Yep.
And I just believe so strongly in this community as well. And then like there's something really special happening in Philly improv. That I don't want to miss out on.
Yep. It feels like we're investing in it.
Yeah. There's a little something like going on in the world right now, which is fun. So this is like one of the, I haven't actually liked staying somewhere in a long time. I really love Philly.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
welcome.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Thanks for having me.
How long have you been here now?
This is we're in year 3.
Boom.
So it'll be 4 years at the end of the summer.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah.
Doesn't sound like long, but it is the longest I've ever lived in a singular municipality since I moved out of my parents' house.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I know.
We love that.
I know.
We love
I'm
locking
investing
it in.
little by little, by little.
As you do.
Exactly.
Oh, that's great. And when you got here, were you like, okay, gotta find where the improv is?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I got bit in Harrisburg with the bug. So then when I got here, one of the first things I did was play Magic the Gathering.
Good.
At the Philly Game Shop.
The Philly Game Shop. Shout out Philly Game Shop. I love you guys.
Oh, same. Heart. And then sign up for classes at FIT.
Okay.
So I went through the entire FIT program.
There it is.
And what else did I do? I did like 3 things immediately. Those are the 2 main things I did. And then I started a game. Of course.
As you do.
Right.
Did you work from the ground? I mean, you had a friend here already.
Yes. Very helpful to start with friends.
Yeah. So other than that, it was a new city, new people?
New city, new people.
Awesome.
And those are my pro tips for making friends. Play Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
Go to an improv class. And then start a D&D game. Because I still talk to all of those people that I met through that.
You've got such a good point.
It truly can't be beat.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my people.
For sure.
That's my community.
Right, of course.
And thankfully they have third spaces still, which is so rare to find.
Wow, yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Third spaces for, improv, gaming, they exist. And they're really prominent here.
Right.
They have a really big market.
Yeah.
In Philadelphia.
Oh, 100%.
There's so many little game cafes and of the sorts, game shops. Yeah. That's such a good point.
Yeah. Real cheat code.
Oh. Absolutely. Yeah, that's amazing. And once you kind of got your footing, you've managed to like, okay, I'm taking classes, I'm doing improv here, I got a game going. During your time in Philadelphia, what has that culture been like for you to like fully steep in? And has there been any lessons that it's taught you?
Ooh.
I know that this city has its ups and downs for folks. So I'm always
Yeah.
curious, like, what's a life lesson that it's like kind of either punched in your face or fed to you slowly?
Yeah. Oh, well, there's two things I can answer with. There's definitely a life lesson, and then there's like commentary I can make about the scene.
For sure.
Because I also perform in New York too, so it's
Okay.
like those are my 2 points of comparison because they happen very much in parallel. The biggest life lesson I'll say, like to the point of not moving around, I didn't realize at my big age, I didn't realize that I had been restarting so many friendships that I forgot about how to invest in them long term. That I had
Oh.
accidentally built a habit of being like, well, this is temporary. I'll move at some point. We'll go somewhere. And I had not treated my friends with the permanency with which they have actually been in my life. Because I had no practice with it. And I had no awareness I was doing it either. So then that's something I've been thinking about a lot recently. Yeah, that's a big one.
I resonate with you on that completely. That is something I've been learning because I grew up here and I've stayed here. I did school here. I did college here. I do my job
You probably
here.
didn't think you were going to.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And I just was like, you know what? I really like it and I want to stay. And the people here matter. But a lot of my closer friendships, I had to rebuild when like I was done school, because then it was like, oh, I still want these people in my life. And a lot of them came back to Philly. A lot of these people that have left to do their job or do other things were like, I want to come back.
That's
or
so
they
sick.
need to come back. And so then it's like a reminder, and D&D has taught me this as well, of knowing where your priorities are from like a mental health standpoint. Like as a creative, as someone who's actively working on like art that is an embodiment of who I want to be and the messages I want to share with people, that is instilled in collaboration.
Yeah.
And to be good at collaboration, you need to be good at having friends.
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, right, this takes so much work.
Right. Yeah.
And it's good work to do. I enjoy this work.
But it is work.
But it is
and
work.
you have to choose to do work.
You do.
Work is an active noun, right?
Yeah,
it's a thing that you're
absolutely.
actively engaging in. So yeah, if you don't execute on those items, you're not going to really see the benefit. If you don't reap, you don't sow.
Oh, literally.
Yeah.
It's something that I'm very thankful for now. Especially right now, because I'm just like, yay, community.
Oh,
And that's why these third spaces matter.
Exactly.
And getting to do things like some stuff that is so social, like D&D and like improv, because you're just getting thrown into a soup, and everybody just has to do their part in the soup.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, okay, we're all here, we're all on the same page.
Right. It is nice. It's nice to have a little bit of a regular mixer of people around me.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much, especially if you don't have hobbies and hobbies that have like some kind of cyclical nature to it. Like with improv, inherently, I'm hanging out with some of the same people all the time, but I'm always at shows or I'm performing with other people, or there's like improv related events that we're going to. Improv camp, again, can't stop shilling. Then through this shared thing, and I bring up improv camp because that was my like realization while I was there.
For sure.
It hits so hard to be in a place with people from all over, and the thing that you all have in common is loving to talk to each other and having a good time. The self-selection bias of improv camp is the best thing that has ever happened to me. You rock up and everyone's friendly and funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the hit rate is at 100%. It truly is the most, like, it is so fun. Oh, is it fun.
The bits are flying.
Yes. I have to bring earplugs, because the first night you get to know everybody, you have your name tags, everybody goes around, you do a little like, oh, do you have the thing on the bingo card? No? Oh no, I gotta go meet another person. All of the mixer games.
Yeah.
It gets so loud with the joyous chorus of laughter from like 150 improvisers from all over that truly my ears were ringing for the last couple of years. So I have to bring earplugs to make sure that
That's crazy.
I don't go have hear problems when I get later in life.
Yeah.
No problems for me.
No problems for you.
Mm-mm.
From all that ruckus joy.
No, truly. I'm like, how dare you have a good time? It hurts my ears.
Back to
But
that
it
door.
is so loud.
Back to that window closing.
But I'm on the outside now somehow.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I don't know. There's a metaphor in there somewhere. Somewhere.
Back to the therapist.
Indeed. Let me put it on my list.
Put it on the list.
Yeah.
Me leaving therapy today.
Yeah.
Right before this. That's so fun.
Then there's the improv scene.
Yes.
As well.
Please.
So I perform a lot in New York. It's great. Everybody there is really talented. Everybody in Philly is really talented.
Yeah.
These are equal facts.
For sure.
The thing that is the most different, and this is why I say there's something special happening in Philly, the thing that is most different is that New York, given that it is in and of itself an institution,
right,
the community is also very institutional. There's a lot of nice indie teams. Mm-hmm. Everybody's awesome. Like, you don't really get too bad of the feeling of clout chasiness, which is what I hear LA feels like. Don't know. Have not engaged.
Yeah, me neither, but I've heard it.
Right. And so I always have a really good time, but a lot of the opportunities are given to people through larger groups that are maybe a little bit less personal than in Philly, where a lot of the opportunities are coming from the community and are coming from these indie groups or indie productions or whatever. Yeah. Including the stuff that I'm doing.
Right. There it is.
Right. Plug. There it is. SwearJarJamboree.com. So there's this little bit of I always have to yell at my New York team with all peace and love to them. Because they're like, oh, we want more stage time. We want to do more shows. We want to try this. I'm like, yeah, okay, let's then just go do it. What day is everybody free? Let's just run our own show. And getting that through people's heads took a while.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in Philly, Swear Jar's very first show that they ever did, I'm not on the team, the very, very first show we ever did, we produced.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the heart of what we do, is like we make our own opportunities.
For sure.
So very, very big cultural difference between the scenes for that.
Did that help you make the decision to live here as opposed to New York? Yeah. Okay. Because you had mentioned, like, I want to move to a big city. Mm-hmm. New York's right across the bridge.
That's
like,
true.
It's
also
not too
like
far.
20 times more expensive.
It is. That's a really big factor, and I always take it into consideration.
Yep.
But I've had this conversation plenty of times of checking with people of like, well, how did Philly get on your radar? Because it's not the institution that you're talking about New York. New York is the make it big city, right? That's the concrete Broadway making it happen.
Yeah,
and
Jay-Z has a song about it. We all know.
Everybody.
We all love Jay-Z and everything he's ever done.
Yeah,
right?
Quote you on that.
No, please. Please. Yeah, that sounds right.
That's good. Holding you to it. The promo is going to be fun for this one.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Uh-oh. But Philadelphia has a sense of DIY. Make it yourself. I shout out, Fringe all the time as a theater maker. Like, it is a perfect example of independent making and that institution being so welcoming and, like, accessible and sometimes affordable.
Occasionally.
Getting more affordable.
Yeah.
And I think that's also a little bit of, like, where the improv world is right now, too. It's like, okay, we're getting there. We're getting to a place where more people can see this, and it's going to be enjoyable for every audience. Yeah. As opposed to maybe how Philadelphia improv was for a little while. not to do nothing or know how, but I don't think I'm alone in that thought. Listeners, Gabby?
Yeah, everybody chime in right now.
Right now?
Say it out loud to yourself at home.
Yeah.
No, absolutely, I agree. We are starting to break through the veil of friends and family.
Yeah.
Yes.
For sure.
And I think that SideQuest actually has a lot to do with that.
Shout out SideQuest Theater.
We love SideQuest in this house.
We love you.
We love you.
Whoever of the three of you or all three of you are listening.
Yes, exactly.
Josh, Kelsey, Dom.
What's
up?
Heart.
The 3 hearts for each.
But I do think that they are a perfect example of bringing a unique set of performance to improv that is really recognizable because of the work they do with genre.
For sure.
Which is, I have strong opinions about how genre is the cheat code, literally, for a lot of accessible performance. Because once you recognize things, you feel included.
Gotcha.
And especially in an improv setting, if the forms are foreign to you and you can't recognize what's going on there, or you're not swept away with the magic, then you don't have anything to anchor against. And genre helps with that immensely. The audience has something to recognize and anchor against, and now they can relax because they know where they are.
For sure. Right.
And they can enjoy the lunacy of the actual performance itself.
Yeah. As opposed to the bare bones, like, give us a word structure.
Right. Which can be fun.
Which is a lot of fun, but it's harder to immediately jump into.
Yeah. It is not as accessible to the average consumer.
For sure. I know for a fact that, like, you know, I think the way that mainstream media has talked about improv before, like, the age of, like, Dropout.
Shout out Dropout.
Shout out Dropout.
We love. Hard.
I don't know if you know, I had Rika on this podcast.
Really?
I did. She's awesome.
Yeah?
I got very lucky with that. Go listen to that episode, too, if you have a time after this one. After this one. But we got to talk about that a little bit of, like, you know, this, like, strange new perception on improv as a form of comedy. Because, like, you know, when you look at how improv was talked about even a decade ago, like with like the SNL bit of like everybody wearing the like all black and like running around and being like, here we are, and we're performer, like, well, the concept of the short form, like, give us a word structure opens the door for that shame, right? Because then when you're in the audience, you're like, they're gonna mess up.
Right.
This is scary. And then it's fun when they don't, and then you're like, oh, okay, cool. But you don't have that comfort that you were talking about, that like genre that does provide.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that also exposure has helped a lot.
Yeah.
'Cause
yeah.
when you're speaking about improv to people of different generations, there's a line between, okay, it's like, whose line is it anyway? And then, oh, it's like Dropout. There's a strong generational divide.
Yep.
But those give examples of, like, improv's been around. It's been in the zeitgeist.
For sure.
But now it's getting so much more appreciation as a skill.
As a job. Yeah.
Oh, good heavens.
Good heavens. You can make money?
What?
Somehow?
Somewhere.
Off of this?
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. I actually have made money off of improv shows. In the order of like $20, $40.
Oh, same.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Shout
still.
out SideQuest.
No, exactly.
Shout out SideQuest for,
we love you.
Yeah, for paying their actors. That's
They're
a big
really
deal.
excellent.
Yeah.
But still, it's like the fact that you are making money is crazy.
Yes.
And as we were saying earlier, where we are in what feels like the growth of the community is very much in the early investment stage. So I'm truly deeply interested to see what happens next. Yeah. And hopefully the work that like Andy and Sophia and I are doing with performance stuff helps in some way. We'll see. Yeah.
And we're excited to see it.
Hey, me too.
Hey.
I'm excited to see it come together.
Of course. Well, I think that has perfectly segued us into the deep dive of what we do here. Yeah. Well, I want to talk about what improv is to you. We've talked about it enough, but I want to keep getting into it. And how you do it. The question I had that I was just interested in, because I think it was like pretty general, but I want to see where you would take it. What's your like improv bread and butter? Like, what would you consider like, okay, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I want to do.
My improv bread and butter. Ooh.
It's general, I know.
It is a general one, but it's an interesting one to think about. Like, what's my core offering? Let me use my corpo terms.
What's your core offering, at least like right now?
Yeah.
Like especially with like Swear Jar happening soon, and like all these projects that you have going on. As the individual that you are, that you bring to the troupes that you're a part of, or even in an audience when you're like watching an improv show, like what am I looking for? What are you looking for?
It's always going to come down to relationships.
Okay.
Because you can do so much with that.
for sure.
I don't care if you're standing upside down on the surface of Mars. Like, I don't care what the premise is. None of my business.
Yep.
But I want to know that you and your cohorts, your compadres, whoever you're up on stage with, are having such a good time together. I want to know that you clearly understand my character is, your character is, we together are. That is the only thing that I care about. And I'm doing a duo with Sofia Cordero.
Yes.
Called Bird Hands. Love her. And that is the thing that has been so delightful to learn from that is getting really, really deep in the relationship.
Yeah.
Because when you can't swipe a scene every couple of minutes and it's just the two of you, you really have to know who you are to one another.
Wow. Yeah.
It
absolutely.
is so core to the performance. And we do almost a mono scene. Sam Miller said I can't call it a mono scene, but I'm going to. Because we have an opening as well.
Okay, for sure.
So technically it's an mono scene. But we're up there, 10-15 minutes, just the two of us interacting in space.
Same characters.
Same
Switch.
Sometimes we'll have one of us will step out as a new character, and then guess what? They leave, and you go back to the same characters.
What'd you think of that?
Truly.
You see that guy that we just met?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ghosting, of course. That's what we
yeah.
do. Add an additional character as needed.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the extent. Like, you're really playing with the same kind of base off of reality the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the way that has rewired my brain is crazy. But I will say we were heavily inspired, and a team that does it really, really well in Philly, to the point of there's so many talented people here, is Barco. I mean, they do such a great long scene, deep relationship building. The object work is so good. That is something I'm bad at that always stands out to me. Always stands out to me. People who have good object work. Like, I hate to pick on Sam, but unfortunately I'm going to. He, at this one show, we were at Steel Stacks. He, in the background, was like filling a small glass to the brim with liquor because his character was just over it. And like is not in the spotlight, right? The spotlight had moved over to the other two people on stage.
Background
and truly in the background, and he's like filling it to the brim and then gingerly walking across the stage so it doesn't spill. It was the most dynamic thing I have ever seen.
And that's such a fun little bit for the audience to like notice in the background.
Yes.
You're filling the world.
What a delight.
That's great. Yeah, object work is wild. It is a hard thing to drill into your brain.
Yeah. Hey, shout out mimes.
Shout out mimes.
No,
hey,
for real.
All you mimes out there.
Hey, shout out.
I know you can't verbally tell me how you feel about this podcast, but feel free to write me an email. Or something. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Or hover your fingers over top of the keyboard in space.
Yeah. Get out of that box.
Right.
And then let me know how you feel.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Pull yourself sideways by a rope.
By a rope. Always with the rope.
I love it.
But yeah, relationships are such a important factor. Nothing irks me more if I'm like playing in a scene or I'm watching a show and we're like 8 minutes in, we're like hefty into the scene, right? And then they're like, wait, Roberta. And it's like, that's the first time we heard the name. Right. I'm like, oh.
It breaks my immersion.
Come on.
Yeah.
We could have gotten who these people were so early on. Because then at that point, just commit. You don't have names. Or you know them. You know each other so well.
Right. That you're not even using names anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Hey, pal.
Hey, pal.
Right.
Hey, and then really leaning into that. Because, that's something I got to take a class with Bobby Block. Shout out Bobby Block.
Shout out.
And she was very consistent with us about like really paying attention to why you're talking to this person, right? Exactly what you were saying. Just like really leaning into this, like, it'll be funny. Like, don't worry about it being funny. Just it'll happen if you trust each other,
of course,
and the skill. The bit that the audience is going to take from this is that these are real people.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I think sometimes, especially when you're early on, improv can easily just be like, look at me, me. I'm a goofy guy, and I'm up here making goofy jokes. And I think that's the whose line of it sometimes too. Like, love whose line. I'm not. That is not. But like, whose line is very like short form. Very
They're
quick.
doing something specific.
They're doing something very specific.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so, but then again, the zeitgeist kind of creates it so that people assume that that's what you're going to get. And then when you're like, oh wait, these are actors.
Yes.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've gotten to perform with multiple troupes at this point.
Yeah. I know. I'm all over, man.
All over the place. Yeah, it's great. What about performing with a variety of dynamics excites you?
I am just so greedy. I am just so like unimaginably greedy for my very, very funny friends. I can't help myself.
Biblical greed.
It's truly I should be ashamed of myself with how much I just can't stop having fun with my friends.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's really tough. Every team does something different. So there is a delight in the variety.
For sure.
The variety of comedy is something that is just so close to me as a person. And so important to me is like there's more than one way to have fun.
Yeah.
So I really enjoy kind of the spread.
Yeah, for sure.
I do this duo. It's so long. It's so like you have to get used to resting the game. You have to get used to letting some things just kind of breathe in the air, which is so antithetical to then ChitChat that I'm on, where we have such a large team. It moves so quickly, and it's a montage, so it's all about like following whatever the energy is. There's almost, again, something kind of clowny about it, I think at least. And then we have Swear Jar, which is like my foundational team, and that's all about really trying to get the rhythms of a good performance down.
Okay.
Because we just started to, we've been playing with form for a while, but are doing the Herald now. Everybody has to at some point, right? Everybody's got to be on a Herald team for at least a little while. So we're doing Herald now, and it's really about like formulaic approach to improv, getting the real basics down, and learning to pick up that group mind, which is my favorite part of that.
For sure.
So all of them have that same heavy reliance on the delightful things unsaid, the group mind portion of it, but they all explore it in a little bit of a different way. So I like that. And then the like more not scheduled, more like produced shows, like the side quest shows are a little bit more produced. They gave me homework, which I was like, really? Okay. Yeah.
Huh?
And then I also did Sensation at Salbona, their first run for Fringe last year.
Gotcha.
And it was very formulaic in a way that really was freeing, dare I say. Ooh.
Having the structure.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
And then there was I had to be the same character the entire time.
Right.
And that was a bit tough for me. That was a really hard skill to work on. But I was surrounded by such incredibly talented people. Oh no, it's so hard to learn something amongst these people who are carrying me effortlessly.
Right.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was curious about it because when it comes to like troupe stuff, I've really only ever been in one. Because we started at college and we've changed people, but the core of us have been the same.
Swear Jar has grown.
Yeah.
That is not an unusual thing.
Right, it happens. And I've done more structured things. I've joined other casts of shows and stuff, but the act of joining a troupe inherently feels, and lack of a better term, like intimate.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like, okay, you're committing yourself to this body of people that are going to tell a new story every single time. And to me, it's like my first thought, especially after seeing the multiple groups that you have active right now, at the same time, even why not stick to one? Why not stick to one once you have the why not once you have the form figured out?
The biblical greed
that
courses through my soul.
And I absolutely understand that. And I agree with you. I just have more fear than you do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think that is my one fatal flaw is I have no fear.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, well.
Okay, wait. So you straight up don't?
Well, I fear fear some things, like my own mortality.
Okay, fair.
Right. But I don't fear failure.
Okay.
I don't mind freaking it up.
Yeah.
Oop, record scratch.
Ooh.
Yeah, right. I don't mind messing it up crazy style.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Just
Some things
across
will
the
work
board?
out. Yeah, in
Yeah.
some ways. There are things that I'm not interested in introducing risk to, like my job that pays my bills.
Yes. No,
Which
of
is
course.
also not necessarily true. I am difficult to employ, historically. So, but I just am. I think that in a workplace, I would call it being ambitious. But
yeah, hell yeah.
if no one's gonna tell me no, I'm gonna keep going under whatever the route is. Which is how Jamboree went from a birthday to now a 4-day festival across multiple venues.
Look at that.
Hey, whoops, huh? What?
Huh? What?
How'd I get here? Nobody told me no. That's what happened.
Nobody
And
told you
now
no.
here I am.
Mm.
So it's a real problem, but it also has been a solution. So I don't feel that bad.
I don't think you should.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
And now, guess what? One less therapy trip. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
One less thing I have to take back.
You are welcome. That'll be
Mhm.
$30.
Oh,
No.
you drive a bargain. All right. All
I
right.
don't know. Improv? Not improv. Therapy? Therapy, improv? One of the same.
Therapy's expensive.
They are.
Yeah.
It is expensive, but oh well.
Yeah. Take care of your mental health. That can take many forms.
It should.
Mm-hmm.
It should, and that's all I have to say on that.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you for your contribution.
Of course, thank you. Thank you for your
No, thank you.
contribution. We're never moving on. We're stuck.
We're stuck on the bit.
We're doing
Oh
it.
no!
Uh-oh.
Somebody get the sand. My wheels are spinning on this bit.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Good. Yes. No, I absolutely agree. I think the excitement of like different form, different people, finding new languages with said people, like that is so thrilling. You said you stick to long form primarily.
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah?
But I've done some guest spots recently with my friends down in Richmond, Virginia, and they do mostly short form.
Okay.
So that was actually a shocking challenge for me.
For sure.
Because I forgot the first couple of scenes that you got like 30 seconds and then you're done.
Yeah, you're done.
It's over.
Short form is difficult.
It is
especially when you're not
actually
when
quite
you're not
hard.
repping it as
Yeah.
often as short
Yeah.
form people do.
But it was a hot audience, so it ended up being very easy to have fun.
For sure.
And that's what it
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
down to.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you like sticking to long form?
It is, I think, more compelling for me as a performer
Okay.
to do long form.
For sure. Absolutely.
I enjoy crafting a story. It's one of the things I really love about D&D.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can't bring something through an arc and a climax at some point, then I will not have felt like I exercised all my muscles.
Is that why more structured or like formulaic shows, take like AstroQuest at SideQuest, for example, was, in your words, like freeing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. Because the thing that I like about performing was already inherently taken care of.
Got it.
There
Yeah.
was, especially for AstroQuest, I don't think that like the shop talk is going to ruin anything for anybody, but it was very formulaic where it was like, the first scene you're doing this in this spot with these props. The second scene you're doing this in this spot with these props.
Yep.
The third scene you're doing this in this spot with these props. And that, when I first encountered it, because that was my first side quest production, I was like, when do we make stuff up? When does that come in?
Wait, so improv?
Yeah, exactly. Right. This is an improv show, right? Did I misread that? But it did end up being so freeing to do.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
just the vibe after the first night when I saw it all come together, which is so different from theater. Because what I remember from theater is before the first show, you don't have a show. I hope you guys are proud of yourselves. That's me being my director.
I hope you go home
Uh-huh.
and cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cruelty. High school theater. What's that about?
Intense.
But then opposite with improv. Going from the last tech rehearsal to the first show was like, oh, okay. And this slaps.
There's the show.
There it is.
I get it now.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then, like, again, everybody's so good. Everybody's so, what's the sound? Everybody's so creative.
Everybody's so creative.
So it just makes it a delight. It makes it real easy on you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I adore the way that SideQuest has structured these storytelling shows. Like, you know, I'm a cast member for Roleplay, And, Josh has had this show for more than, like, 9 years at this point.
Yeah.
Like, coming up a decade.
Yeah.
And he just figured this out of, like, okay, opening scene, middle scene, end scene. And, like, that's what you do with improv. But, like, something about this, like, world and structure that comes with this style of long form is so comfy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, oh,
yeah,
I'm being taken care of the whole time. It's so nice. And then it allows you to, like, really make a big choice. And then, like, oh, the formula's got you. Coming right back. And that's so fun to experience, especially with a show that feels like it has a structure but then changes every night despite.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Which is the delightful part. You're making a promise to the audience with your format.
Yep.
That is always followed through. But you are also making a promise to the audience that if they come back every single night, they're going to have a unique, exciting experience.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that, like, really, peace and love to my theater friends. Theater cannot do the same way.
No, it can't. It cannot. No.
Yeah. Now you're getting a whole other set of exciting stuff. And the production value of things that are, it's nutso. Love that. But there's just something so inherently fun about the inclusion of play as a basis of your comedy.
Yeah. When you have a script, I mean, I feel this all the time doing just structured theater work. Like, when you're doing a show, has a script, especially a show that is super well known, right? Because when you go into the acting world, you're signing yourself up for doing plays and musicals that the world has either known for 2 years or 60.
Yeah.
And so an audience is going in there expecting something specific, where they're like, oh, I know Romeo and Juliet. I know Hairspray or whatever. I don't know. That's the first one to come to mind. And so when you see someone mess up, there's no fun there.
No fun at all.
No, because you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no. And, like, sometimes it's enjoyable to, like, see the actors just kind of save it or, like, laugh about it really quick and then move on. But that's just because everyone yearns to see an improv show.
I agree. Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah. Please.
Everybody wants to. They just don't know that they want to see an improv show. You want to see funny. That's why crowd work is getting so freaking popular online. Because everybody wants to see a funny person be a funny person.
Right.
Yes. The best comedians, they trick you into believing they're thinking of these jokes on the spot. What if instead you did something where you thought of the jokes on the spot?
Whoa!
Whoa!
How alien of a concept.
And I'm not saying that because I dropped out of stand-up classes. I'm not saying that for that reason at all.
Though I have met multiple improvisers who have tried stand-up and are like, I hate this! And then have moved into improv. Like, you're like, that is a form I will never touch again. It has ruined me, and I am happy to be here. Which makes total sense.
Right.
I mean, yeah, like...
I'll probably do an open mic at some point.
Yeah.
And Sophia has just now gotten into the stand-up scene as well.
Okay.
And so she's talking me into it. She's talking me into it effectively, I fear.
For sure.
Right. So long as I can go in and riff, that's really all I care about.
I've never considered the crowd work thing as just inherently improv. That's so
You're
awesome.
welcome.
Yeah. Well, because I hate the crowd work thing. I mean, I like the crowd work thing, but I hate that that's what all stand-up has become.
Right.
Or at least a lot of, like, social media stand-up. Like, what
stand-up's marketing is crowd work.
Yes.
Yeah.
And all of these comedians that get really big for doing that, when you actually listen to their stand-up, aside from the TikTok clips, you're like,
not the same.
They're not the same. And then, because you go to the show, and then you're like, they're going to be so funny, and then they only do that for, like, 30 minutes, and then the rest of it is their set, and you're like, oh.
Right.
I've never seen that part.
No, exactly. Oh, I've never seen your practice material before. Ooh.
Yeah.
And there's also a selection bias, too.
Of course.
You're probably going to see the clips that are most popular.
Yeah.
You're not going to see all the clips.
Mm-hmm.
So, I hate to tell you, the algorithm's not real.
No.
I hope I'm not the first person to tell you this.
No, you're not. But,
okay.
But it is true. I agree with you. It's just a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah, that's all right.
With, I guess that brings up another question for me. Like, as someone who is promoting their own work, how do you think social media, or like the way that you have to market these kinds of things, is actively
engaging with something that's rotting all of our brains actively?
Yeah, and like true to the form of art that you want to share with people?
That is a tough one. I think that's something we're actively trying to figure out. There's two parts to it. One, I don't love having to engage in social media. It's not good for me as a person.
For sure. Yeah.
And it used to be true that you had these like supplemental tools for social media where you didn't have to actually be on the platform itself. So
right.
TikTok used to have TikTok Studio, where you're not scrolling TikTok, you're just uploading your own stuff and interacting with it. You could still see all the comments and stuff and have full access to any feature you would need to interact with your own community. They don't have that anymore. It now defaults to a scrolling homepage. And I cannot get away from it. So having to market the show has put me back on Instagram, which has not been very good for me as a person.
Right.
But at least it does give me a reason to sign off in some ways. So I because I'm doing it for a purpose, I am trying to have the negotiation with myself of like, okay, and when that purpose is done, close the app. But it's not an easy thing to do.
It's not.
No, not at all. So I don't love that. I do think that because I'm running a variety show, it's really, really hard to like give a clear picture.
Yeah, because the niche is variety.
Correct.
Which is not
describable. Correct.
Right.
But it is unique, which is nice.
Of course.
The scale of this year is so vastly different from the scale of last year that it would be inherently misleading for me to use any material collected last year to represent the show this year.
Yes.
So we're thinking actively about like, what is our marketing material going to look like? I have a lot of like pretty images that don't include anything, that like assets I'm making on Canva.
Yeah.
That are more of a vibe than anything. But we don't have like images and pictures from previous years at the scale that we do now. So then how do I show that? We don't have that answer yet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know.
We're on a journey.
We're figuring it out. And then like once the show is fully curated and like everything is like, because that's the other thing that's fun about Jamboree. It's never going to be the same every year because we're curating the show, like literally producing the blocks around the people who are accepted.
Awesome.
So we're going to go through and we find like people who really represent the community, or their timing works out or whatever, which is a whole other thing where it's like having to tell people no just because I'm like, I don't have time for your thing on the only day that you're available. No. Is really tragic. But then at the end we get this like really custom bespoke show that puts all the forms together and hopefully also then makes a clear promise to the audience about what they're going to come in to.
Yeah.
So that's something we're actively thinking about. And I'll probably take some of SideQuest's like tips. I'll probably stalk their pages and be like, what are they doing that I could do? And it's going to come down to genre. And this conversation is now circular.
Back to genre.
It's always coming back to genre.
Oh, because genre means so much to you in that regard. How did producing something like Swear Jar Jamboree come about? I mean, was there a festival or production experience that inspired you to take a producer role? Or did you like see how comedy can be so varied just as a whole, and you were like, well, I just got to put it all together on your own, like from a producer standpoint? Because I know, as someone who's like also working on stuff from that perspective, instead of being a creative that gets asked to be part of something, there's so much of the work and like decision to do it.
Yeah. It's very different.
That is so different. Yeah.
Yeah. I think with Jamboree, it's still new, which is nice.
Yeah.
But we do have a specific thing that we're trying to do. And it started as Swear Jar's birthday. So it was going to be the team's first birthday. It was our very first year. And we were just going to do like all day improv because that was fun. And then what ended up happening was there's this like, Well, because we're doing Swear Jar's birthday, because Swear Jar's first show ever was put on by ourselves, the whole thing was like, we want to platform new teams. That was last year's goal.
Awesome.
We want new teams. We want to start stuff. We want to bring people together. And then what is the extension of that is the soul for this year. So instead of just like, we want new teams, which we will have several new teams performing, instead of just that, it's also like, how do we take all these Venn diagrams that everybody individually, because we've all grown as performers since the team started, everyone individually is involved with. How do you take all those circles and then squish them to make the biggest circle in the middle possible?
Yeah.
So that it went from like, we want to bring new people into this community we know and love. It's now we want to bring new people into this communities we know and love.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Showing different forms to the same audience. Ideally.
And mixing it up a little bit. So
Yeah.
I keep using the same example because I'm obsessed, but like bringing clown performers to an improv show.
Yeah.
Bringing improv performers to a stand-up set. Bringing musical improv and then having like avant-garde solo performers all in the same space. Because we're going to have so many shows. A huge aspect of the festival is the community stuff. So like we're working through the specific programming, and it's like there are things in the programming just for everybody to hang out with each other.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's a show, but we want people to want to come back and to enjoy having met one another.
Back to the improv camp of it all.
Truly?
Yeah.
Exactly. We had a call with the guy who started the improv camp to be like, how do you do that?
Oh, that's
like,
lovely.
oh my, the number of people who have taken a phone call from myself or from Andy or Sophia and given like incredibly helpful advice on how to not flop and totally mess this up, and then also have been like just so helpful. It's insane. We are so spoiled. We are so spoiled. Everybody's so funny and creative and helpful. Frick.
Oh, oh, rats.
Oh, shucks. How am I not supposed to do the most? I have all this opportunity in front of me and all these people who believe in me. What am I gonna do? Go home?
What am I gonna do? Go home?
Yeah.
How many acts did you have in the first one?
We had 25 acts, I want to say.
Amazing.
Maybe it was 20.
Yeah. Still.
Yeah, I think it was 20 unique acts from Baltimore, New York City, Philadelphia, of course. And then we had, last year, did we have Harrisburg? I do not remember. But now we have people from all over.
That's so awesome.
Yeah. Just the applications alone was Chicago, California, Washington State, Texas had a huge showing. Of course, New York and like we had a couple LA people too.
Oh wow.
Truly we officially are international because we had someone from Tijuana apply.
Whoa.
Yes.
Wow.
So, hey, what? Huh?
Was that surprising? Like
yes!
this outreach that just managed
significantly.
Wow.
I'm shocked to my core. But I'm having a great time.
Yeah. Was it, social media presence, word of mouth? Like, are you just...
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
And
That's
then
awesome.
some extra websites, which have been very helpful.
Awesome,
so there's
yeah.
some, like, flying festivals near you websites that we posted on.
Yeah.
And then word of mouth and a couple of, like, angels out there in the ether shared our stuff on different, like, community discords.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There
so
it is.
that really helped. And that's a lot where the, like, Texas people came from.
That's so cool.
Somehow we have a presence in Austin that I don't quite understand, but
Hey.
I'm stoked.
We're here for it.
I'm happy about it.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's been kind of cool. We do ask on the form, like, where'd you hear about us? And if Facebook is a big one, but most of the time people are coming from, like, their own individual communities.
Yeah.
So even if they're sent through social media, and even though we paid for ads, most of the applications are really coming from people who are, like, suggesting or searching for places to perform.
Yeah. And they all come to Philadelphia.
As they should.
As they should.
Yes.
That's so awesome.
It's really
so cool.
sick.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's so exciting.
And I can't wait to see it all come together. And we're going to forget or mess something up. And then it's going to be even bigger and cooler next year. So it's just, we had to because this is now run by an official company that myself and one of my co-conspirators are in, we had to consider what our like long-term plan was going to look like for business reasons. And the stuff that's coming next year and the year after, oh boy,
only getting bigger.
I'm stoked. Yeah.
That's awesome. And 4 days
it's significant.
That's a solid festival. Yeah.
Yeah. I had to take more than a week off of work to make sure that we could get this done.
And boom.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
And the Drake is a great theater.
Yes, I am contractually obligated to say it is the Proscenium Theater at the Drake.
Yes. Right. There are 2 spaces. The Proscenium.
Indeed. So we have the bigger space, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Because then we don't have to set up like risers or anything like that.
It's a gorgeous spot.
And a better lobby.
Yeah.
So we have some treats planned for the lobby for people. Especially because like we have gone to several festivals now for research purposes.
Oh, right.
For research purposes.
Put them in your tax write-off.
Of course, exactly. And not having, as we were talking about earlier, not having like a third space for people to chat with each other does change the experience. So that was, it's going to sound silly, one of the specific things that we were looking for was like a good lobby.
Makes total sense.
Right.
Yeah.
And also accessibility too.
Yep.
So the entire venue is accessible. They also have assisted hearing devices that can be used that will be offered as well.
That's so awesome. Wow.
So that was huge. Yeah. We did Plays and Players last year. Great theater.
Yes,
Lots of stairs.
Lots of stairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Old city problems.
Mm-hmm.
So that was something that we made sure to seek out this year.
Yeah. Oh, you nailed it. Proscenium's an excellent spot.
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yay. Well, plug it real quick. Why don't you?
Oh, I would love to. Swear Jar Jamboree is an indie comedy and improv festival that is happening in Philadelphia July 9th through July 12th. We do possibly still have early bird tickets available, but you'll have to check it out by going to swearjarjamboree.com, where you will find those. If you want to follow us on social media and get updates on the process or see the announcements of workshops, we'll have multiple workshops from like VIP level teachers to also community teachers. It's going to be a little bit of a varied offering, could you imagine? We will announce all of those on our Instagram at Swear Jar Jamboree. And if you want to follow along with any of the other projects that I'm doing, you can find me at Gab and Goof.
Boom.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Well, that's so exciting. I'm excited to see it. I will make sure to be there.
Exciting stuff.
We have been back and forth with my troupe to see if we were submitting. We might still be. It's still open at the moment of recording, but we have a lot of stuff going on, but I really wanted to.
Yes.
Either way, my presence will be there.
Good. Good.
I'm excited to check out what you guys got cooking.
Oh, I couldn't be more stoked to see it all come together, and then also to like, this is going to sound awful. I can't wait to have it be done and finally get to like see the full scale of the finished project.
Absolutely.
Because it does have a mind of its own.
Right.
Yes. The festival demands things of me. I am merely a conduit. Yeah.
Piloting you.
No, truly. We went from
space
2 days to 4 days to 2 venues. So it continues to grow.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Is there ever a world with Swear Jar that you would somehow work Dungeons and Dragons into this? Oh.
Yes.
Okay. I wanted to ask.
We are considering some projects for multiple different groups that I'm in. So on the event space, so like Coin Drop is the production company that I work with that does the events. So Swear Jar Jamboree is from Coin Drop. Coin Drop is considering doing a D&D themed festival. It would be a couple years out. There'll be some other stuff going on.
Amazing.
But we think that there's like room to have a yearly event within that community, even literally just in Philly.
Yeah.
I also am working on a D&D podcast right now,
hey,
which will probably be posted under Tiny Tabletop.
Okay, yes.
Yes. So on my Instagram, I'll announce when all that stuff is live.
Boom.
Yes. And then what else? What other D&D stuff? Oh, I am talent in a D&D podcast. I do not know when it's going to go live.
Okay.
But it's cool. It's in the Eberron setting. I play a monk druid named
boy.
Aurora. And I was doing some fills recently for it. It's gonna be so good.
Oh, that's
It's
so
gonna be so good.
exciting.
And it's such a labor of love too, so I don't even have any barometer for how long, but oh my god,
Yeah.
I cannot wait until that's done.
Ah,
And what else? I'm all over the place. What else? This is the first time in my life I actually am not running a campaign that isn't recorded.
really?
Yeah.
You've always recorded them?
No, I'm like, usually I just have my regular schmegular show games.
Oh, yes.
My games not recorded, just
Right.
friends, we're just hanging out. I don't have a home game going.
Oh.
I am running some recorded games. I do not have my own home game happening right now.
Oh my
And that
goodness.
is truly desperate.
Gabby.
I'm in a desperate
Gabby,
place.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you so much. I needed that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel sad for me. You should.
I am. I mean, look, hey, I was just magically able to schedule a session for next week.
Yes.
For this 5-year-long campaign.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, I see how it is.
It's look, we had a weekly game.
Weekly.
We were very, very lucky.
I missed my weekly game.
We were very lucky, and then it fell apart so aggressively, but it's still kicking somehow. Before we move on to another fun question,
sure,
and we're still on the topic of like working creatively.
Yeah.
I wanted to segue us into D&D to unpin what we were talking about earlier.
Right.
Using your improv brain,
Uh-huh.
someone who has been on stage and performing for crowds of people and you know, rehearsing this muscle that is
making shit up.
Making shit up, exactly.
Beep.
How getting to tell a collaborative story at a table, as often the game master, the one telling said story and performing as all of these non-player characters and listening to the needs and exciting wants of your table. You had mentioned, similar to myself, that you don't prep.
Correct.
How has that both influenced you as an improviser on stage, and then that also coming back to the table? And how have both pillars grown alongside one another?
Right. What an interesting journey it has been, I will say. I used to prep because I had to, and I really didn't know.
Well, of course.
And also the scale of my games has changed pretty dramatically.
Okay.
So I once was a heavy prepper, and not in the canned food way. I once was a heavy session prepper.
Right.
And it was when I was running my most epic of stories,
where
there was intersections between NPCs and the world that actually mattered, and that the players had brought to me from long and rich backstories that I wanted to honor.
Gotcha.
And I think that's probably the line of demarcation. I have been so lucky to play games with people who are so invested in experiencing a character or an arc or whatever, and so invested in being part of a story, that oftentimes they'll give me these beautiful, rich, thick backstories. Even the ones that are literally short in words oftentimes are bullet points of just the most fun gifts and presents to me as a DM.
Yeah.
And I'll craft the story around the background. So because it's important for me to honor my players, I would craft ahead of time and make sure that things were had certain paths and certain options. When I was running my most epic game, I did the most prep. But there was a line where you're not adding a lot of new information anymore.
Right. True.
Once you're totally settled in and you're through the first arc and you're working with characters who you know intimately.
Yeah.
Then after that, past you did all the work.
Yep, you got the platform.
I got all of my offers. I got my relationships, I got my character, I got my setting. I got all the things. So properly platformed, and you can just go from there.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, and I'm gonna keep saying it, it comes down to genre, right?
Yes.
So even inside of the specific session, where it's this session is going to be inspired by a heist. What characters do you need for a heist? Okay. Well, you need a bumbling guard or somebody who you can turn onto your side, or you need certain challenges and you need them to be time sensitive. So all of a sudden you have a map to play with because you kind of know the vibe you're going for.
Pulling from tropes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that was when I stopped prepping games.
Boom.
Yeah, I
There it
really
is.
did. I really stopped prepping at that point. I would I'm so sorry to my players. I love you guys so deeply. The number of games that I wrote down 5 bullet points on a notebook
Oh.
in the Uber on the way to the house.
Oh, yep.
Because somebody else was hosting. Those are some of my favorite sessions, I fear.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because you get so locked in.
You just live in it.
Truly, I am
Yeah.
in the tape. I'm in the walls. The space is me and I am one with it.
Some of the best improvisers I have ever worked with are people that do not consider themselves improvisers because they just play D&D with me. Like,
Really?
isn't it fascinating?
That drives me nuts.
Yeah, like, it's just because they get into it. They're committed, and we're telling a story all at the same time.
Mhm.
It's, again, back to this, like, interesting, like, magic of, human nature, sitting around a fire, telling a story.
Truly
just
the most
that.
archaic of crafts that we can all engage in to this day.
Yes.
Like finding a good stick or a perfectly flat rock.
Yeah.
It's the same. Improv is the same.
It's the same. And like, I'm curious to know for you, like, some of the most rewarding performances I've ever given
Mhm.
are at the comfort of a table and for no one except for that group.
But isn't that precious?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Like, how in your brain are both of these, like, how do I want to word this? This creative fulfillment that is provided by something that is so singularly experienced, this, like, forever long form with the same group of people and no audience.
Mhm.
How is that fulfilling to you, in its own unique way, as opposed to when we, like we were talking about before, getting that palpable energy from an audience that is simply just experiencing?
Well, I'll tell you the dirty secret. The audience is a little bit more fulfilling for me. I know.
No. That's exactly what I
know.
wanted to know. It is neither here nor there. I have no bias.
It feels wrong because there's a different level of precious to the game.
Okay.
So my home games with these people who I have independent friendship relationships with.
Yes.
And then have strong, deep convictions about their characters.
For sure.
That is a different thing entirely. It's like, that's like family game night.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Where the tradition and the experience of it is the thing that is the most rewarding, in addition to the story that you're telling. But I am a theater kid.
Yes.
And the energy that you get from a crowd is just like, it's 100 times the energy, because you literally have 100 times the souls in the room with you at the same time. But you will never achieve the, like, intimate surprise of the table.
Yeah.
When I run these, like, shorter games that are like 4 or 5 sessions, and you can really, the only promise that you're making to the audience, being your players at that time, is the, like, at some point I'm going to delight you. And then it's done, and then it's over.
Boom.
That is my favorite way to play D&D.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, I know these characters, you've given me backstories, we're going to exist in this space, and at some point, I am going to give you a gift you didn't expect, and it's going to blow your mind, because you didn't realize I was paying attention when you gave me your backstory.
You didn't trust me.
Right. That is a drug.
Yeah, it is.
That's mushrooms.
That's mushrooms.
That's mushrooms.
Quote
but
it.
The stage is very different. You're getting
Absolutely.
you can't reach that same level of intimacy.
Does your lack of fear of failing not come into play when it is something as precious as a tabletop game with your friends?
I have way more fear of failure at the tabletop.
Yeah.
Way more.
Yeah.
And to the point where it, like, led to DM burnout for me.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Because you're just like, it's so stressful. It's like a weird stress. Especially
once you do the thing. And I think I learned some important lessons, which are, not everybody's going to have the same approach as me, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a different person. I have different expectations. I have different creative needs. I learned the hard lesson that, like, you have to let some things be done when they're done.
Right.
So I was feeling creatively unfulfilled comparatively from my first epic campaign. That it just like the boss battle wasn't what I wanted it to be at the very end, but the story itself was really incredible. So I was like, okay, let me go back in and I'll amp up the battle portions of it so that we can have that satisfaction and I can feel like it's finally done.
For sure.
Started a second arc. It did not hit the same. I tried to mix up some rules, didn't really communicate them very well for my players. They were rightfully confused about some of it.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so, because I changed the expectation without it, like, really appreciating their unique perspectives. It is collaborative at the end of the day.
Of course it is, yeah.
And it ended up fizzling out because I couldn't keep up.
Fascinating.
Because I actually care about upsetting them.
Mm-hmm.
But the theater is not the same.
Right.
It's not the same. There's a different promise and expectation.
Which then comes with the weird middle ground of live play, right?
I've just started flirting with it.
Yeah.
For that reason.
How has that been?
I seek to fill a zone that I don't think exists right now, but I don't know for sure. In a really saturated market. That's my, like, totally unattached view. And I think that presents some interesting challenges. But thinking about the audience and what they'll see of a finished product is exciting.
Yes, that's true.
The curse of an artist, not that I'm going to I guess I will, but like there's also this whole thing where like improvisers won't call themselves comedians, and I'm trying to not be that person.
Oh, for sure.
Where I'll call myself a comedian because I'm funny professionally.
That's true, yeah.
Right. So I'm not going to do the same thing by not calling myself an artist, whatever. What was the rant I was just going to go on?
Live play.
Play.
Yeah,
because the audience is going to get a finished product
yeah.
that has 2 layers of influence from me. Where I originally took the players on a journey, so then they get to experience that from the player's perspective, but now it's going to be edited.
Right.
And there'll be additional material added, and it will have a voiceover, or it'll have whatever, or I'll be yet again manipulating the audience through the perspective of the experience of the player. So that thought process has been really interesting.
Yeah.
And the side tangent I'll go down is like the curse of an artist is that when you start getting into a new skill set, your taste is almost always ahead of your skill. So like that's how growth happens.
Yeah.
What I like and what I see, I don't have the skills to accomplish yet because I'm just starting out.
Oh.
So video editing is not necessarily in my wheelhouse.
Right.
I'm kind of starting it now. So what I want to deliver may end up being a far departure from what I'm capable of delivering. And that tortures me endlessly.
Yeah. I mean, especially when we have these giants in the industry, like
doing things amazing style.
Critical Role, yeah.
Yeah. I don't seek to compete with them, and I think that helps.
Yeah, those are the inspirations. Those are the.
But that is where I take my inspiration from.
Right.
So I'm never gonna be a D20 sized production. I don't have the time on this earth. I don't think.
Hey, never say never.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's all I'll say. Never say never.
That's fair. But certainly because that inspires me, there's like, where do you leave aspiration and end up justifying procrastination? Where's that line?
Ooh, wow. You spoke directly to my soul there, Gabi.
Sorry.
No, but thank you. Hey, here's $30.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Okay.
No, that's such a good point. Yeah, because I've even, not to add on to this, but like,
please.
I and my friends and I have also been in the conversation of like, what does a live play look like? Like, how do we approach this? How do we fill this niche in a market that, like you said, is a little saturated right now? And it is such a hard thing to start.
Yeah.
A difficult thing to start, especially with something that is so precious. Something that feels inherently like this group of people, this dynamic, this thing that we do together is for ourselves. And now we want to share this with people, but then the act of starting that thing to share with people and the work that goes into that and like the logistics that go into it.
It's tough.
As opposed to just getting around a table and doing the thing. Like, it feels strange that a game like this has become a form of entertainment for performers.
Yeah.
But it's awesome.
It's sick as hell.
Yeah.
Beep.
Beep. Oh, hell's fine.
Okay. Radio rules. Got it.
Radio rules.
But that's why I do the style of actual play that I do. I don't plan it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. That's the journey I'm taking the audience on, is the process of me not planning it.
That long form improv.
Exactly.
Boom.
So I do straight to camera interviews between the phases. We record session 0, not the safety talk, but like everything else. The players make their own characters on the spot. We make rules for the game on the spot, usually heavily inspired by something. So like my last game was heavily inspired by kids on bikes.
For sure.
And then we build the world on the spot.
Wow.
I give them, before the game, I give them a prompt, so I know what the major challenge is, but that's all I'm going in with, is like a 3-sentence adventure pitch.
Whoa.
Then I get all that information from them, go into a dark room by myself, and speak to a camera alone while everyone else is eating lunch together. Being like, this is what I think I'm gonna do, and like somebody said this, and this can be that, and like here's what I think is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Then we actually play the game.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't that sound fun?
That sounds awesome.
Have you ever heard of an actual play from the DM's perspective?
No.
Exactly.
Gabi, that's sick as hell.
Thank you.
Gabi!
So that's what I'm working on right now.
This is the tiny tabletop?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's exciting.
Isn't that fun?
This is the 15 minutes one.
15-minute D&D is its own property within.
Wow.
Yeah. 15-minute D&D literally is just like, do you want to learn how to play D&D?
Right.
You have 15 minutes? Well, let's do it. And
we
I
go.
have a thread on Threads about, like, here's how you do it.
Hey.
And it's like, you need a genre, a character. Could you imagine? A genre.
Right,
A genre, a character, a challenge, and a check.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that you need. Because it sets up the expectation so that people don't have to use their brains too hard.
For sure.
Then you figure out who's around the table, and then you have them do something, and it doesn't matter what the check is. If you have a D20, roll a D20. If you have a bottle, flip a bottle. If you have a coin,
Right.
flip a coin. I don't care. You just have to introduce some randomness and the possibility of failure.
Yeah, chance. Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
And then you come up with a conclusion. Usually it's a vignette, because 15 minutes is not a lot of time.
Mm-mm.
You do a little vignette that's like, what happens with them next? Now it feels like it's in a real world that has a before and it has an after.
Wow.
And then that's it.
I'm sold.
Isn't it sick?
That's brilliant.
I have
That's
such
super
a good
fun.
time.
That's so great.
Last time I played, I had a table full of children. Oh, boy! I had a great time.
Dungeon mastering for children is so fun.
It is a blast.
Yeah. Yep.
It is
Yep.
a blast.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. And these boys were so, like, into it.
Yeah.
They just needed, like, a little bit of permission at the top.
For sure.
And then after that, like, I was making these kids. We were at a convention, so they had, like, foam swords. Sick.
Rad.
So rad, so cool. And I was making these kids, I was like, okay, show me how you hit this guy. Maybe I'll give you advantage.
Oh,
so they're
fun.
running around doing flips.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a great time. We went
Ah.
so long. The game went so long.
Yeah.
To like 40 minutes.
That's what happens.
But they were having so much fun, and I was having so much fun.
Yeah.
So whatever.
No,
but it's really great.
It's the purest form of imagination right there. Yeah.
100%.
My father and I have a summer camp that we do.
Nice.
A week-long camp that we have for D&D, where we just run a campaign for them that whole week. We teach them everything at the top on the first day, and we do little activities like they make their mini and they make their thing and they do all the stuff, and then we just play a campaign with them.
That is really excellent.
And it is so lovely because you get to experience, like we were talking about before, this innate desire to play with like the freedom of like free will, I guess. Like the concept of free will.
Yeah, you can make a
in-
big swing.
Right.
Do whatever you want.
Being invited into a space where you have free will, really.
Yes.
In a world with consequences.
But it's safe.
But it's safe.
Because it exists between us.
Exactly.
It exists between us. It doesn't exist around us.
It's so fun.
It is so fun. And it's like, I can't imagine, like, I do want to have kids someday, you know, if the globe doesn't burn. Right.
Of
No
course,
worries.
Hey.
Hey.
So
Hey.
true.
Exactly.
So true.
And that's what we say. And I can't imagine not playing a D&D game with them. Because when you're a kid, you really do exist in other people's world. you are somewhat the property of your parents legally.
Hey, yeah, true.
So when do you get practice in consequences in a safe way? You really don't. To me, is so clearly a strong parenting tool. I'm shocked more people don't play, like, Sunday night game night is a campaign.
For sure.
It just is. It feels so clear cut to me as an excellent tool for that. And I know people use D&D for therapy a lot too.
Yes, I did a whole paper about that once.
Really?
I did, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's like
it's
real.
It literally, yeah, it puts you in a position of very, like, safe social dynamics that you wouldn't necessarily be able to do in your day-to-day, and gives you agency and collaboration and trust. Like there are so many aspects of, like, these consequences in your brain of, like, oh no, if we fail, we lose our friends, we could die, like all these things that come with the, like, these fantasy consequences actively put people in the scenario of wanting to help each other.
Yes.
Like, it is the inherent, like, oh wait, no, let's work together. Like, and even the, you know, kids that I've had at camp that are a little bit more antagonistic, that are like the ones that want to just, like, kill a thing or run around and do stuff, like, the longer that they exist in that world, the quicker it is for them to realize, like, oh, this isn't the way I need to live my life, because it isn't serving them, my potential friends. It isn't serving me right now, because I thought it was funny 5 minutes ago.
But now I'm still in that space.
But now I'm still here. And maybe I could just try. Because I'm not going to be made fun of at this table of people that all want to work together. So if I'm the one that is being hard...
then I suck.
It's and I will be I'll be welcomed into it safely.
Right.
And then, like, automatically it breaks these social barriers that a lot of kids have.
Yeah.
Especially,
because you have a goal, and it's also a little bit depersonalized while still existing in your heart.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
Because it's not you. It is you.
It is.
But it's not.
It's your decision making in a alternate reality.
Yep.
Which
brilliant.
Is nice. Yeah. D&D has taught me the skill of not having to be good at everything, which I always say when I run a table, I'm like, I don't really care about party balance, and I don't really care about party balance.
Right.
Famously, I build the game around the people I have.
For sure.
But I have had to get rid of my instinct to be the high intelligence rogue with every skill, because you have to let other people do stuff.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't care about party balance, but, like, you don't have to be every solution. That's what your friends are for. And that was a lesson I learned I didn't know I was learning until I went, I need to reskin to a new class.
Wait a second.
And then I'm, like, staring alone in my living room like, did I just have a social epiphany at my big age because of D&D? Wait a minute. Yeah, so they get you.
They do get you. Didn't even need to spend $30. You had to spend $50 on the books.
Oh, yeah. And then you get into the minis. And you have to get the physical book and the digital book, because God forbid buying the physical book gave you a code to the digital book.
Oh, whatever, Wizard of the Coast, I hate you.
Yeah.
Well, that moves me into the next part of this podcast.
Slay.
Perfectly, where I like to ask this question to everyone, because I think it gives me everything I need to know as a consumer.
Cool.
And someone who appreciates and makes art.
All right.
Top of your head, favorite movie, go.
Oh,
You filled out the form, so I know what it is, but unless it's changed.
There's several of them, and I'm trying to remember specifically. Probably The Princess Bride is probably what I said. Or Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail.
You said that one.
Yeah. I've been recently thinking about Princess Bride for other reasons.
Okay, fair.
Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail is number one and always will be number one.
Okay.
Yes.
You're confident on that
I am
statement.
So incredibly confident. There's some close seconds. Princess Bride is a close second.
Shout out. Love that movie.
Oh my God. Not me forgetting the name of my own favorite movie.
Well, you've given me two.
It's also a book by Douglas something.
Oh, Douglas something.
Yeah, and then you Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I was like, and then you do this, and it is, and you put your thumb out, hitchhiking.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the
Galaxy. Very, very good.
Yes.
Top contender.
I've read the book. I have not watched the movie.
And on the other way, I've only watched the movie. I've never read the book.
Oh, look at that. But I have seen Monty Python.
And The Quest for the Holy Grail?
Yes.
There are many Monty Pythons.
Holy Grail. I've
Of
seen Holy
course.
Grail. I adore Holy Grail.
Okay.
Please tell me.
What's your level of quotability on it? Where would you say you are?
Ooh. Like, not as strong as you, for sure.
Okay.
I'm already gathering that.
Just
I'm like,
because I asked.
yeah, no. Like a good 5.
Right.
Like,
right.
I have not watched it recently enough to confidently quote it. I watched it enough as a kid where I'm like, I know the steps of the movie, I know how it moves, but not enough in my teenagehood or like
so
adulthood.
it's not seared in.
Where it's like, fully burned into my cortex. That's Muppets for me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's Muppets for me, wholly and completely.
Yeah. There is a puppet over your shoulder.
There is.
Who I continue to make eye contact with.
Yeah, he's funny.
He is fun.
Yeah. There's 2.
Yeah.
They're both puppets. He's a puppet too.
That's exciting.
I'm pointing to a mouse and a man puppet that are behind me.
And of mice and men.
Yeah.
There it is.
There's a reference there.
And I did it. It sounded like the start of a sentence, but no, it is a book.
And a movie?
And a movie, I believe.
Sure.
I
Is
have
it a movie?
I have a vague memory of like having to watch this movie.
Well, yeah.
And I don't know if I made it up.
Either way.
These
are made by my mother. My mother makes puppets.
Oh, shout out your mom.
Shout out my mom.
Oh,
shout out my mom.
I love that.
Yeah. But anyway, yes. I adore the Muppets. That's where I'm quotable for sure. But like, it's a flesh wound. Tis but a flesh wound.
Tis but a scratch.
Yes.
Like
I adore that film. I mean, that group is hilarious.
It's a holy hand grenade of Antioch.
You
have to count to 3. 3 is the number you must count for. Not 2. 4 is right out.
I love that movie. I gotta watch it again. It's been too long. It's been too long.
And I'm assigning you homework in this moment. Can't wait for you to hate that. You're welcome.
Oh no, homework to watch.
You have to
Holy
watch
Grail.
Yes.
Horrible.
You must buy a coconut, split it in half, and then run around your house in a circle. I did do that in high school.
Hell yeah.
Just to prove the point.
Yeah.
I was like, well, they do it in the movie. They do it in the movie. It doesn't sound that way in person.
Did you go around saying knee?
The knights will say knee, knee, knee.
Why is that your favorite movie?
It is, well, part of it is because like the like my mom, her sister, my like aunt and uncle, that generation, that was their favorite movie. They were of course the nostalgia of it.
Yep.
But they're just generally into Monty Python, probably also for the same reasons. And I was not allowed to watch the other Monty Python movies. So like The Life of Brian, I wasn't allowed to watch it.
Fair.
So but I was allowed to watch The Holy Grail.
Yeah.
So it was like the closest I could get to the movie, and I'm the youngest. So there was a lot of stuff I wasn't allowed to do that everybody else was allowed to do. And then they all like moved away and got older, so then I was like, wait, no.
Hold on.
But that is one that I definitely was included in.
Yeah.
So we watched it a lot. And it was like one of the few movies that my extended family, all of the generations, got entertained by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, my dad particularly was always trying to get us to watch The Lion King because that's his favorite. So that's another.
Funny.
It's another one. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Whatever. Steve, super into The Lion King.
Shout out Steve.
Hey, shout out Steve.
And The Lion King.
He'd love that. And because he's not into animated movies, but that one gets a pass.
Huh.
I don't know.
Is it because it's Hamlet?
Probably. Maybe.
Does he know that?
I don't
Who
know.
knows?
I'll text my dad and ask him after this.
I'm excited to hear.
Of course, I'll report back happily. But it existed in this perfect little zone of like cross-cultural, cross-generational movies for me.
For sure.
And then it's so dummy quotable.
Yep.
That it just like became a worm for all of my cousins. So you just never really get over it after that point.
It's communal.
Indeed.
It's a communal experience, that movie. That makes total sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. John Cleese.
So
I love you,
good.
John Cleese.
Hey,
I'm
shout
thinking
out.
about John Cleese now.
Shout out John Cleese.
Yeah. Shout out John Cleese. John Cleese, avid listener of the Philly Phone Book.
Obviously.
I wish. But he has no connection to Philadelphia, so I can't invite him on here.
Well, maybe we can find one.
Somehow.
Somebody somewhere.
Somebody somewhere's got dirt on him.
Yeah. Screw the degrees of Kevin Bacon. Let's get John Cleese to Philadelphia.
Let's get him to Philadelphia. He's probably been here.
Probably.
Like once.
Statistically,
he's old. So is Philly.
He's been places.
He's
he's had a lot of years to be places.
That's
Maybe
true.
this is one of them.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, John Cleese is also in the Great Muppet Caper.
Oh.
He has an excellent part in that where he's an owner of a house.
Must be nice.
Well, yes, of course. he's in this like him and his wife are like old and rich, and they have this beautiful house in London, and Miss Piggy breaks in and pretends like it's her house so that Kermit will think that she's rich because she's pretending to be this like model, this like fashion icon in London,
and she loves lying,
and she loves it. So she's like fully running around with Kermit in that house while John Cleese and his wife, who I'm forgetting who that was, but she's brilliant too. Me from the future, let me know who I'm forgetting. Whoa, here it is. Hi, it's Gideon from the future while editing this. Past Gideon, I don't know why you thought this was super important to get, but here you go. It's Joan Sanderson alongside John Cleese. Okay, bye. John Cleese is just like, dear, did you see that pig running by? Like, it's just this consistent joke.
So
posh. Of him walking through the house, like, being confused by Muppets in his home in the perfect John Cleese way.
So good.
Yeah, and then I watched Holy Girl after that. And I was like, oh!
That's that guy from the Muppets movie!
Yeah.
That's excellent.
And they came out not too long from each other. Actually.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Go watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah, and watch all of the Muppets movies.
Thank you, Gabby.
Of course.
Go watch all of the
go watch all the Monty
Python movies. Report back. You're old enough. Probably.
I am officially old enough now.
Yeah.
Nice.
And listeners, are you?
I hope so.
I also hope so. We've cursed a bit. It's okay.
It'll get beeped.
We've been beeping.
Yeah.
I got a little phone beep. It's funny.
Nice.
We've talked about it a little bit, but I'd love to just like swing back to give you another moment for promotion for our listener. What does the future hold for Gabi Swain? What does the future of your artistry look like? Whether it's the next few months, maybe year. What are projects you got coming up? I mean, we got Swear Jar, Jamboree.
Yeah. Jamboree is the number one.
Jamboree is number one. We got Tiny Tabletop in the works.
In the works.
Are there any other exciting little collaborations that you're maybe hoping to do? Maybe like dream projects that are on your brain?
Well, I know I'll be back at SideQuest for AstraQuest Year 2.
Oh, that's the first time hearing about it.
Yay! Maybe I'm breaking the news.
That's exciting.
I know. I'm very excited for that. And then there's so much that's like floating around the ether right now. I think the things I'm most excited about is taking the leap from a performer to a producer and treating Philadelphia with the seriousness with which it deserves. Like, I'm really excited about that.
Love that.
And there is such an appetite for more shows. So I'm like, hey, if no one else is gonna do it. Hey, yo.
There it is.
But I'm also technical with my like day job is fairly technical. So I'm always thinking of ways that I can like do things that help out the community. So I might be working on a like Philly comedy directory thing that's in the background. I don't know. The short term for me looks like finding ideas that are really compelling and then actually really being serious about following them.
Yeah.
Coin Drop allows me to do a lot of stuff I otherwise wouldn't be able to do. So like through having this official company, you get a lot of doors open that you wouldn't expect, and you get like access to a lot more.
For sure.
So I can start going out and like asking for money for things. We have a fiscal sponsorship now, so I can get tax deductible donations and treat it like a 501c3 for my projects. And so there's cool stuff that I can do. We're now eligible for grants. There's like and that makes opportunities possible. So that's a big long-term one. A lot of stuff is going to happen with Coin Drop. We're going to be producing more events. We're going to be producing more yearly events and scaling from there, which is really exciting.
Awesome.
Me personally, I want to flip my output to a higher amount, which sounds crazy. I spent a lot of time working on collaborative projects and then like backlining my own stuff.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Trying to really push those out and like honor the people who've given me time for my stuff, to make sure that it ends up out there.
Back to that individual.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm trying to think if there's anything I can announce at this moment.
Ooh.
I have some things that it would feel like a curse to talk about because they're too early.
And that makes total sense.
You know what I
And
mean?
for that reason,
Right.
you may keep them to yourself.
But definitely, hey, follow me at Gab and Goof. And
Gab and Goof.
Gab and Goof on Instagram. And I will always post like, hey, a new thing is coming or I'm doing a new whatever. So hopefully, if I am being so for real, what I'm going to manifest and put out in the world, I would
Please.
like to no longer have a day job next year.
Ooh.
That's the direction we're heading.
Love that.
Now, is that possible?
Hard to say.
Who knows?
Never say never.
With the everything going on,
Yeah.
I don't know how much risk is worth doing.
But then,
But then
on the other
again,
hand,
on the other hand,
maybe
it's
the
like,
risk is worth it because who
Yeah.
cares?
and also, I think people want and need comedy more now than ever before.
I agree with you. I fully
Yeah.
agree with you.
Yeah.
And for that, I'm excited for you.
Me as well. Me as
Yeah.
well. So maybe have me back on next year and we'll see all the
Hey,
things.
Please.
Exactly.
Everything that Gabby's got going on and will have going on
Uh-huh.
will be in our newsletter.
Oh, sick. Thank you.
I will
Yes.
keep up with that as well.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, our newsletter keeps a log of basically as many of the projects that I know past guests are doing
Mhm.
as possible. And that is as weekly as I make it.
Exactly. Hey, that's all that matters. Mhm.
This is a question I like asking as well when we talk about, the future of our artistry. A word comes up a lot, especially when it comes to this podcast and why I make it, of legacy, like leaving stuff behind. We make things that are inherently temporary.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm curious, from your standpoint, what is your ideal artistic legacy right now? Like, what does that mean to you?
It's an interesting question because I've not thought about it in those terms, but putting it in those terms I think is important.
Mm-hmm.
I keep setting goals that are more attainable than I think they are. So now I'm setting goals that feel impossible. And I have no concept right now if I'm going to have the same experience of like, that goal felt impossible until I did it, or if I'm truly starting to reach for things that are going to take a lot more effort than I recognize. I don't know if I'm on a flat line. I don't know if I'm on an exponential curve. I don't know. But what I do know is that I feel very strongly about making my community persona my entire persona. I want to go from a point where I'm like not just a person who does art sometimes, but a person who's known for making art happen for people even not just me.
Yeah.
And I would love for my legacy to be, oh, I knew Gabby back in these years and she helped me make this happen. That's really what I think. Because I don't get a lot of joy out of constantly trying to make my shows the best it could possibly ever be. I love making the shows. So my long-term footprint would be more shows, more better. More shows, more opportunities, more better.
For sure.
That's kind of where I think my super ultra long-term goals lie.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That makes total sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think you're achieving it. Slowly but surely.
You're over here.
Whee!
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, that's super exciting. And I'm excited to see what comes next.
Me too.
For you.
Me too. And I'll find out along with everybody else.
Yay.
Yeah.
To lighten the mood, lightning round. I don't know. I'm still figuring out if there's going to be a noise thing. Maybe there will be. Or that was quiet, and that's funny too.
That's really good.
I'm going to hit you with a few questions.
Okay.
Off the top of your dome.
Sure.
Favorite place to eat in Philadelphia?
Oh, my house.
Boom!
For
Look
sure.
at that!
Oh my god. Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, yeah, great. That counts. A store that you can walk around in hours Whoa.
Uh-huh.
A store that you can walk around in for hours here in Philly.
For hours, IKEA.
IKEA.
That's their whole point.
That is their whole point.
Yeah,
You're
they
taking
trap
me
you in the labyrinth.
You're taking me so literally, and I love it.
Yeah, I'm walking around for hours under duress.
Right, I'm trapped.
Yeah.
Those arrows mean nothing to me.
Please, come help me. Yeah, I don't follow the arrows. Kidding me?
Changing my place to eat, also IKEA.
So good.
So good. If you could only play one class forever in D&D, forever, what would it be?
Rogue.
Boom.
Rogue. Easy peasy.
Easy.
Yes.
Look at that. Okay.
Of course. You can't touch me. You can't find me. I've got too many skills. It's my deepest problem and my greatest solution.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, that makes sense. I get it. Do you have a teacher you'd credit your current work to?
Ooh. I'm going to go a deep, deep cut on this one. When I was in 8th grade, I had a teacher named, she got married now, so I don't even know if this matters, but like I had a teacher in 8th grade who really liked my work, and I thought she was really pretty and cool. And that was the first time that somebody was like, no, get up there and do it. Get up in front of the class and show them what you did. Instead of and it sounds crazy, because like I'm so sorry. I feel like an asshole. I am the youngest child. I've been used to being like, oh, good job, whatever. That's so cute. But she gave me a hard time in the most supportive way possible.
Oh, yeah.
And like was really like, okay, try and go do it well, actually. I believe in you, but you have to lock in. So she really challenged me, got me into debate, which got me into speech, which got me to where I am now.
The pipeline.
Indeed.
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? That's so funny. What genre?
Yeah.
What genre of music best describes your comedy?
Best describes my comedy? Ooh, how dare you. Math rock, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a little not quite right, but it's funky. And you're kind of excited about how did I even get there?
Right. Where's it gonna go?
I don't know, but I'm
like
having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's experimental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. That makes sense. And finally, who's someone you recommend I interview for this podcast?
Oh my God. You should, if you haven't already, because I know you said you haven't done improv.
Not many. No.
You should obviously get Dom Arp. I know we talked about this.
Making it happen.
You got to get Dom on here. There's too much overlap. He's so thoughtful.
He is.
Yeah. You got to get Sam Miller on here.
Okay.
He's a great in the community. You got to get, how many people can I recommend? There's so many high quality, like, chatters.
Yeah. Yappers.
A real yapper. A yapper who's close to my heart, Jim O'Donnell. You gotta put him on.
Okay, yes.
That would be great.
Yes.
That'd be great. And then my duo's partner, Sophia Cordero. She's very funny. You should get her on. Anybody on Swear Jar, I'm gonna shill so hard.
As you should.
As I have to. Those are my people.
Yeah.
There's so many good people to chat with who would be really interesting, and somebody I don't know if they would even be interested in doing it. Kelly Jennings from Fit would be very fascinating to talk to, because she's seen so much happen.
Right.
And has like really like strong convictions about what certain like institutional things should be in Philly, and oftentimes is like fighting a bit of an uphill battle, and I feel like that would be really illuminating for trying to compare the indie scene to, you know, the longer routes that we have here. That might be very interesting.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Of course.
Plenty of people.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the goal of this show is I want to strengthen the web. You know what I mean? I want people to know each other.
Oh, I feel ya.
Gotta strengthen the web.
Hey, that's the whole thing, right?
Spider mentality.
That's what we do this for.
That's what we do this for. Truly. Yeah. That's it. You got it. You got the point, the focal point, the what's the word? Mission statement.
Yeah.
There it is.
You're so welcome.
I remembered.
It's my corpo nature. I can't help myself. Buzzword. Let's boil it down into something catchy.
Boom.
Makes me great at ending a scene.
Oh, you're
love
good at buttons.
that. I love a button.
Love a button. Well, speaking of buttons,
right?
This just about wraps up the episode.
And I knew it was coming, and I felt it in my soul. That's how good I am at buttons.
Wow. Damn. Impressive
Thank
stuff.
Thank you.
Beat me to the punch. Yeah, we are just about done.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Gabby.
I so appreciate it. What a delight.
This has been a delight.
Yeah.
This is lovely to get to know you through this. This has been so fun.
Same. I cannot stop myself from talking shop, so having another person in the pocket to be like, so what do you think about this and that?
Hey.
And we're probably going to see each other more and more around SideQuest now,
I'm
because that's how
sure.
these things go.
We're around.
Yeah.
We do stuff.
Absolutely.
I hope we get to perform together one day. That would be lovely.
I would have an excellent time.
Yay!
Yay!
Well,
thank you
yes.
for having me. Thank you for letting me talk about all things D&D and also Swear Jar Jamboree.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
SwearJarJamboree.com for
Yes.
tickets. Yes, please. Please come hang out with us. Probably early bird tickets are up. If you have trouble affording tickets and you want to go, send us an email. So you can do jamboree@weareswearjar.com. And just reach out to us directly, and we will be able to help with some affordability for the theater community. I would rather have people who love shows and comedy be the ones who get these tickets.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Yes.
Agreed fully. Good on ya.
Cool.
Yeah, Swear Jar Jamboree.
Mm-hmm.
July 9th
Through
the
July
12th.
12th. Yes.
Come
Thursday
see
to
it.
Sunday.
Thursday to Sunday.
Yeah.
And where else can people find you?
You can find me mostly on Instagram and TikTok, occasionally on TikTok, at Gab and Goof. But you can always find me out in Philadelphia. You can also, depending on when this comes out, find me at the Del Close Marathon.
Ooh.
Yes, I will be performing with ChitChat there, and I will be there the whole time. Yes, with my notebook, nonetheless.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so I am around, but mostly you can find me with Swear Jar and at Gab and Goof.
There it is. How is someone to contact you?
I would say probably Instagram is the best. If you do have like a production idea that might be in like improv adjacent or benefit from improv talent that I can help you provide or find, you can reach me at Gabi, Gabi, at coin-drop.org.
There it is.
That is my official production email for all things shows.
Look at that. Please reach out to Gabby if you have any sorts of ideas ruminating in your brain. Come check out everything she's got going on. Come see an improv show.
Please.
Come see a comedy show.
Come
You'll
see
love
live
it.
theater.
You come see live theater.
Yes.
You're gonna love it. It's gonna be the escapism you need right now.
Truly.
I promise you that.
Truly.
I will stand on that promise. Happily so. And yeah, this has been a lovely episode. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Go follow her on everything she said. It'll all be in the description below, as well as our newsletter. So please go join that to keep up with every project she has going on, as well as every other past guest that you may have listened to me talk to before. And yeah, thank you, the listener, for spending a little bit of your day with us and learning about D&D and improv and holy grails and
That's right.
of the sorts. And I hope you give us a follow on Instagram and everywhere you listen to podcasts. Leave a review and tell me how you feel, especially you, Mimes. I'm talking to you.
Yes.
Directly and specifically. And yeah, all of the support that I've gotten on this show has been immense and loving, and I'm excited to keep making it. And yeah, once again, thank you, Gabby, for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yay!
Yay!
I was your host, Gideon Carroll McDonald. This was another episode of the Philly Phone Book, a podcast archive. Real art is made by real people. Thank your SEPTA drivers, please. And have a great day. Bye!
Woo! Yeah!